Hello, welcome to another video. So basically I made this Gravitrax set from this that I got on my birthday. Starter set, vertical, Gravitrax, experience power, gravity, wow. So basically I made my own custom one. It looks like this. Took me a while. Sometimes it bugs out a bit, so, yeah. Let's just test it. First off, if you look at the track, there are two balls. That sounds weird. One of them passes down here, goes down here, blah, back over there, and then into this thing. It goes, drops down here, swells back. That's supposed to be like that. Passes up here, hits that, that goes up, hits that goes up, falls into here, which passes by here, going into the end. The other one goes down this longer route, back into that, and then go that way quickly into that. Okay, let's film that. And you'll notice that now it's a green ball because it's switched here. How these work is basically, what you do, I'll just remove that quick. Breaking stuff. Get another ball. Basically, how you set it up is you put two beads here on one side, and this is magnetic. This metallic piece here is magnetic, so see it holds. Basically, this bead will fall down, like roll down, hit this part, and then the act of hitting it will send this one flying. And it gains some force, which is how it goes upwards. Yeah, that's how I get the upwards motion. This took a long time to, fix, because you see on these turning pieces, there are two types. There's the turn by one, then there's the turn by two. But the thing is, if these go too far up, the bead doesn't have enough force to make it up. But the thing is, if you have too much force, and you have a small one, then the bead would just fly off. But it can also fly off if it's a big one, if you have really way too much force. That happens a lot. The difference between the big one and the small one mostly affects when it goes down. For example, this part here, I had a lot of difficulty with how far up it should be, because it kept flying off. But then I added some parts to slow it down, and then it didn't have enough force to make it past here, so I had to add a bit, and it took a long while. The way to reset these is you have to manually reset these. They can only be used once, to my knowledge, and basically you take the ball from the back, you remove it, and you place the other one back. there should always be one bead here. I use the silver ones because there are 3 of them, and just looks less cool when these ones are flying around the track most of the time. So I keep them here. And yeah, you put that back, and then yeah. And that's also how it switches color. Now with that explanation done, I'll put this back. I'll just quickly put this down. And we're back. Okay, so my review on this set is that it's a really cool set. It's really fun to use once you've built the thing. It's quite finicky in making everything, especially because for example here, this part down here doesn't actually attach onto the thing because this part is too far up, so it just rests there. Because it's the force is going this way, though it doesn't really affect it. But like, yeah, it's not very well put. That's because these parts, this is a bit too high. But the thing is, yeah, it's like this. It needs to be like a centimeter accurate. You've got quite a lot of these special things that you can build with, like change the heights of things. But the thing is, that's just not really enough of them, which is why it's probably called a starter set, and also why you should use the instructions they come with to build the ones inside. You can build your own, it's like meh. So that's my review on this build. I'm pretty proud of this. It took me like a few hours to make, like 2 or maybe 2 or 1.5. Yeah. My main issue is that there's just not enough pieces. Yeah, there's definitely not enough of these short pieces, and I'd say probably too many of these pieces, because these are just really hard to implement. They're basically curved paths. They like curve around. They're just really hard to implement because it's more for people that are better at this kind of stuff. The thing is, with these ones, the beads like fly off all the time, because with this force that they come down with, they just slip off. Yeah. If this was like a tunnel or something, that would be cool. If it was like completely encapsulated and the beads didn't have anywhere else to go, and they had to drive down it, then that would be cool. But other than that, it's like, yeah, there were way too many of them. I haven't used a single one here. So that's probably one of the downsides. Another thing is that these plates here that you can attach these holders onto, yeah, they're pretty hard to implement. So yeah, I just had a lot more fun making these kinds of things, which is why I think we need more of these, less of these, and these. But otherwise, it's a very fun game, and it's just really satisfying when you've completed something and also the sound it makes when it rolls down. It's great. So I'd say it's a really cool set. Can't remember the price because I didn't buy it. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. So thanks for watching. Yeah, do all those things that everybody else tells you to do, because I make someone happy. And a lot of people need that happiness. So spread happiness everywhere. Support people, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah.